Hi, this is Rob from Easy Marketer. Today is another exciting day as we are launching our latest update, which is version 7.2.0. So during this video, I'm going to teach you step by step all of the enhancements that have been made to both the Easy Web Builder, Easy Blog Creator, and also our brand new Knowledgebase. So let's take a look. When you first log into Easy Marketer, the pop-up will appear to show you about some of the enhancements that have been made. If you don't want this pop-up to appear anymore, you just click on the box on the left, bottom left, saying, I've noticed, thank you for sharing the updates. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to close it because this is my demo account and I want the pop-up to continue when I demonstrate it to others later. So I click on close. You can see a difference in here with our dashboard now as we've changed the layout. And we do have other products coming soon, so we've removed those just to make the layout look a lot cleaner. But we have kept the marketing one, which is launching really soon. We've got some great marketing material that'll be in here for you shortly. You'll also see here that we have separated our web meetings and our webinars into two different products. Shortly you will see a big difference in our web meetings. So watch for further announcements on that on our blog. So what I'm going to show you first is the enhancements on the Easy Web Builder. So we go up here to Website Builder and we can see the different websites that we've already created here. I have a test website created, so I'm just going to edit things on there today. So I go to the far right hand side to edit the website and I'm starting with a blank page. So go over here to the left is Elements. And what I'm going to show you now is the first enhancement, which is our countdown timers. The countdown timers are on the left-hand side in Content. So we click on Content, and here is all the different content. I'm going to slide down until I find our countdown timer. Here we go. So we just grab it on the left and drag it to the right, wait for it to load. There we go. So we can click on anything in here to change it. So if we look at the image on the top, okay, so click on that image. On the left hand side it says the suggested image size is 700 by 125 pixels. So if you want to change that image, you can put the path of the image in here, or you can select an image and upload it from your computer. We can see it's out of alignment just here. The image is moved to the left. That's because the screen space here is now smaller because of the editor on the left hand side. But don't worry about that. That'll be centered when you apply your changes. Now if you don't want to have an image there, we just click on Remove Image, Yes, Apply Changes. Now the image is gone. Okay, so now we want to change some other elements in here. So click on whatever you want to change. Special promotion. Remove this. Okay, any of this text. Okay. 25% off for the next 24 hours. Okay, whatever text you want here. If you want to change the background image, you just click on the image button up the top and you can change that over here. You can change the actual image, or you can put a YouTube or a Vimeo video in the background, so you can have a video playing in the background of your countdown timer. Now that's pretty cool. So what about the actual timing itself? You can see here that we've got 23 hours and 58 minutes and 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds left. So if we want to change any of this element, click on here. Now we've got a lot of different things we can do here. You can select the date and the time. Okay, so we could select Monday the 25th at 9 AM. Okay, change that. So that could be 25% off until Monday 9 AM. Go back here again, and if I go and click Apply Changes, we have three different options of how your countdown timer looks. If you see here on the right hand side, you can see that it's in a grey circle, or if you want to change any of that, you can just go and change the number colours, which is blue at the moment, the caption colour, which is the days, hours and minutes, and the border colour that's around those circles. So if I wanted to change that to red, apply changes, and it's now red. If I come back up here and want to change, you watch the layout change now. So I'm going to change it to the second one, apply changes, there we go. And then if I want to change the next one to, we want to change any elements in here, so I can change the numbers if I wanted them to be black. Apply, now they're black. And the caption colours down the bottom, want to change that to red. Apply changes. Okay, let's say we want to change the background to red. So now we want the caption colour to be white. Apply changes. There we go. So let's change that back again. Put that back to white. This to red. Apply changes. So it's so flexible with what you can do with our countdown timer. The next thing I want to show you is our PayPal subscriptions. So I'm going to clear the screen now. So if you ever put anything here onto your canvas and you want to delete that and start again, you can empty the page. So on the top right, empty page. You sure you want to empty it? Yes, I do. Okay, we go back over here to elements. Now, PayPal subscriptions are awesome. It enables you to be able to accept payments on your website. So I'm going to come down here to find our pricing. There we go. So if we want a header, we drag and drop the header across, wait for it to load. There we go. And you can just change any of the text in here. We have two different pricing models. Okay, of course you're not going to have that, but I'm just showing you that as a demonstration just to show you what we can do. So now if I go back to the elements, so that's all totally changeable there. We've got 2, 3 or 4 pricing tables. Let's say we want 2. We drag and drop it across. Wait for it to load. There we go. So you can change everything in here, $25 a month, $25 a year, what you want to call the plan, any of the text. Now the button, that is where PayPal is integrated. So on the style, you can go and change the text color, the background color, change the image, put a different image in here. Might be your Visa, MasterCard images, a PayPal image, whatever you wish to install there. But if you go to the payment section, now what's really, really cool about this, guys, is that in the past, with other web builders, when you build a website, you have to log into your PayPal account and you have to create your buttons, your payment buttons, or your subscription buttons and set all of that up inside of PayPal. A great thing that we have here is that you don't even have to log into your PayPal account. All you do is enter your PayPal email address. So I'm going to put sales@easymarketer. And I'm going to call this test for video is the item name. Now the currency, we've got a lot of different currency here. So we can see here from my Aussie friends, we have the Aussie dollar, we've got Filipinos, the New Zealand dollar. There's a lot of different currencies in here. I'm going to keep it as US dollars. Payment type. Okay, if you want a one-time payment, what you would do here is just leave that as one time. You would enter the amount and then you would put a return link, yes or no. Now what the return link does, if we click on yes, so that is where do you want the person to be redirected to after they have a successful payment. So you might have created a thank you page. So then you would link the page with, and if you had already created a thank you page, it would appear here. In another video, I'll show you how to do that and to get extra ones in here. So you could do that, or you could put an external link. So let's say somebody purchased an ebook from you, or purchased a video from you, or whatever they purchased. So for the ebook, you might put the link in there to your Dropbox, to enable them to be able to download your ebook, or your Google Drive link, or wherever you actually have that stored. So that's pretty cool. Now we want to go to subscriptions. So in the payment type, we select subscription. Now a lot of different options here. Do you want to have a trial? So if you do have a trial, you enter the amount. You can see here no dollar symbol. So you enter the amount. How many days is the trial? And then when the trial is over, what is the full subscription amount? So the same as Easy Web Builder, we have a $1 7-day trial. So you would enter 1 in here, and then 7 days, and then you would enter whatever the price is going to be after that. So if it's monthly or yearly, again a return link, yes or no. Okay, I'm just going to choose no here with this. And okay, so without a trial, you just enter the subscription amount. So if we put $50, so it's $50 per month, and we don't have a return link. By not having a return link, it'll just go to the PayPal thank you page. So if I click on apply changes, okay, that's been done. We want to preview that. Click on preview on the top right. Waiting for that to upload so we can preview. Okay, there we go. So we've got 3 different previews here. First one comes up on the website. Second one is what it'll look like on a tablet. And the third one is what it will look like on a smartphone. So that's pretty neat. So I'm going to close that now. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to save this. Okay, now I want to upload this. So if I upload easymdemo.com, if I just left as that, didn't put anything in the space on the right hand side, that will go directly to the home page. So I'm going to change this, put a directory here, blog demo payment. Click upload. What it's doing is logging into your control panel. It's setting up that directory. It's setting up the FTP account, the file transfer protocol account, and uploading our website. So that's going to take a few moments for that to happen because it's doing a lot of work in the background. Okay, there we go. It's been done. So let's click on that and see what happens. Waiting for it to load. Here we go. So now I want to go to my payment button and I want to pay for this now. Look at that, guys. It's done. There's your PayPal. So test for video, $50 US every month, right? And then I actually used my own PayPal account for the business in there. So if this was for a payment for somebody else, it would have just, instead of saying login, it would be buy now. So that's our PayPal subscriptions. Pretty cool, hey? What I wanted to show you next is to select the opt-in page as home. So what we mean by that, if we go to the content, and let's put an opt-in page over here. Okay, let's say we use an image page. Drag and drop it to the right hand side, wait for it to install. Here we go. Select the opt-in box. So as per previous videos where we've shown you, you can change what content you want here in the option box. You can change your image and so on. What I want to demonstrate to you now is selecting the opt-in page as your home page. So what we do is over here on the right hand side is the thank you page link. So if somebody opted in to download your free report, well then you would put a thank you page and they can go and download it from your thank you page. Or what I'm going to show you now is home. Now what that will do when somebody opts in to your list, it will automatically come back to this page again. So why would we do that? Well, let's say you're exhibiting at an expo and you are capturing leads for people that are inquiring about your product. Instead of having forms and having to complete that to get person's name and their telephone number and their email address, etc., etc., do it in an opt-in form. And then what if you created an autoresponder thanking them for attending the expo? The moment they opt in, you could have that set as a welcome autoresponder and they will receive that instantly. So imagine how professional your business would appear being at an expo with doing that. And then it's all captured into your database for you to continue marketing to. In the past, I've done a lot of expos in my previous life, and you would spend time when you get back to the hotel at night to go and enter everything into a spreadsheet and then go and send an email out to everybody, giving them their product information that they've inquired about and so on. Well, those days are over. Let's work smarter instead of harder. And the reason why we have this to go back to the home page is that then you could have a prospect coming right now and they enter their details in there, and that comes back to this, so then instantly the next person can go and enter their details. So you might want to have an iPad or a laptop or several iPads, all the people monitoring or working with you on your expo booth could enter those details there. In the marketing section, we're going to be giving you a lot further information of different ideas and different target markets and so forth with that. So that's how to select an opt-in page as your home page. The next enhancements I want to teach you are the enhancements that we've made to Easy Blog Creator. And the first one is how to monetize your blog with Adsense. So you need to go in and create a Google Adsense account. So what we do here is I've got a doc prepared so you can actually enter, and I'll demonstrate all this to you in a moment. All right, in the settings, you can go and enter your Adsense script. So there's all sorts of different size ads and so on that you can put in there. As you can see here on this doc, here is an example of an Adsense script. And this will actually give an ad with text and an image. And here is an example of what it looks like. You can see this on the bottom right hand side, where you can see underneath the recent posts is an advert. The next one is display only, the image. So there's a different script that can be used there from that. Then you generate that within your Google Adsense account. And we can see that with the advert down the bottom here. And you can add as many as you want. You can have 2, 3, 4, 5, however many different adverts you want on there. Scroll down. This one here is a leaderboard, and it shows the size. There's the script. Now with the leaderboard, have a look at this example. Look how it sticks right down the far side. So a leaderboard is not going to work with our blog creator. So you wouldn't select that one. The reason why I'm showing it to you now is so that you know not to use the leaderboard. The next one, well, there's another leaderboard, so it sticks out too far. The next one is a medium rectangle, 300 by 250. Again, these are all options within Google Adsense. So there's the script that you would cut and paste into Easy Blog Creator. So now you can see that that is a larger size ad displayed there. As we can see down here, there is large skyscraper. That's 300 by 600, and that fits because that's narrow, but it's longer. Okay, there's another example. You can see it fits perfectly on the side. Let's look at an example of how we could do that. Here's some different blogs that I've created here. So what have we got? Let's have a look at our Thailand Adventures blog. We come over here to the right hand side to the action, which is edit your blog. Wait for it to load. Okay, on the right hand side is settings, and in settings we have our subscriptions, we have our social sharing, and we have our AdSense. So we click on AdSense. So now we can add a script in here. So we can put one in here. So I'm going to grab one out of the doc that I had there before. Cut that. Paste that in here. Okay, I'm going to add a second one. Let's pick a different size. Let's go down to the skyscraper. No, we won't. Let's find the square one. Here we go. Medium rectangle. add a third one, and we'll add a skyscraper. Submit. Okay, your changes have been applied successfully. So we have to upload our blog again now. So let's go back to our blog list and look for our Thailand adventures. Here we go. We click on Upload Blog. It's going to take a moment because it's uploading everything to the internet and creating everything there with your Adsense ads. When it's completed, it'll advise you and give you the link to your blog. Here we go. Congratulations, it's been done. So let's click on the link and see what it looks like. Okay, so I've put 2 posts in here. We can see the small Adsense. We can see the big, the square, and then we can see the skyscraper down there. Okay, so that's Google AdSense. That's a great way to be able to monetize your blog, because when people click on it, depending on what the deal is, you could be getting paid per click, you could be getting paid per purchase, and so forth and so forth. The next one that I want to show you, the next enhancement, is the first and last name on the lead capture. So let's go back to the Thailand one again. There it is. And I go to Edit. We go to Settings once again when it fully loads, and go to our subscription. Do you want a subscription form, yes or no? Yes, I do. So do you want your subscription form to be above the recent posts? So we can see the subscription there and then the list of the recent posts. Or on the right hand side is, do you want your subscription form below the recent posts? I prefer to have it above, so I'm going to select this one. Now you can choose what information you wish to collect. It's standard to grab their email address, as you can see on the right hand side here. But if we want their first name as well, we can see on the box on the right hand side it will capture their first name. If we want their last name too, it will now capture their first, last, and their email address. And then you click on Next. Now it goes into our contact list. I already have that contact list set up because I did have a subscription in there before. And then we simply enter the from name. Who do you want the emails to come from? So you might want to set up a thank you email to them. Who do you want the send from email address? So if I send this from newsletter, from Easy Marketer blog. Okay, and we can see here that the contact list name is Thailand. So in Contact Manager, there'll be a contact list in Thailand, and I can check that and see the people that have subscribed to my blog and continue marketing to them if I wish. Then we go to the next step. Okay, next step is the thank you email. So do we want to send a thank you email? Yes, we do. So click on yes. Thank you for subscribing to my blog. Okay, then we've got the full editor in here, and you just go and enter whatever text you want to do in here. Okay, so there's information I want to put in there, it's saving that. Okay, so that's completed there now. So that is how we add a first and last name to your lead capture. The final enhancement that I want to show you is our brand new knowledge base. So we go to the support button on the top right and click on support, and there is our knowledge base, and it's all split up into different sections: web hosting, contact manager, website builder, web meetings, webinars, and admin. So we suggest that you go and look at these guides and videos first, and as it says down the bottom, if your question's not answered, then log a support ticket. You log a support ticket up here on the right hand side. So to access the knowledge base, we click on anywhere on that image, and it's going to load our knowledge base. So these are going to be continually enhanced with more and more and more videos all the time. videos and text and images. So for example, if we go to admin, we can see how do I change my password? How do I change my contact email address? That's the email address that we send you all our notifications to. So let's say you have a new email address. You just click on this, and that gives you the details here of how to change your email address. Now, on a lot of the different ones in here, we're going to have videos as well. So if we look at the website builder, okay, how to upload a website on my domain, how to link pages in your website. So in here, it will tell you step by step. It will have images, further images showing you what to do. And then as time goes by, we're going to be recording a lot of videos and adding the videos in there as well. So that's our brand new knowledge base, and that caps off this video giving you the demonstration of all of the enhancements that we've just made on version 7.0. And all of these upgrades have been free of charge to people that have subscribed to our web builder. Thank you for watching. I hope you're as excited as what we are with those enhancements, especially being able to monetize your blog, being able to have PayPal subscriptions, and being able to create scarcity on your website too with countdown timers. So from all of us here at Easy Marketer, we look forward to bringing you more good news on our blog shortly.